Welcome back to Take Two. Well, summer is just around the corner, which means the temperatures will be rising. So will you grab a sports drink, soda, or OJ to help quench your thirst? Dr. Teresa Wee, longtime pediatrician on Oahu, joins us now with some tips and suggestions. Good morning. Welcome back.
Good morning, Kristen.
Okay, first of all, what should people be drinking? Because people might think sports drink is fine, vitamin water is fine, or any type of flavored water. What do you recommend?
Well, you know, the last segment I was on, we talked about sugar-sweetened beverages, and today I wanted to end on a positive note. I think what's so important is water and milk. Those are the two things that people of all ages should be drinking.
So not just keiki, but adults as well?
Yes, that's correct.
And when you say water and milk, how much calcium should we be getting, any age you are?
Right. So calcium requirements will depend on, you know, what age you are. So if you look on the graphics, anyway, the calcium for ages 1 to 3 is only 1.5 cup. And as we get a little older, 4 to 8, it's 2.5. However, 9 years and above, we're talking about 3 to 4 cups, or 1,000 to 1,300 milligrams of calcium a day. Now, just to put that in perspective, let's look at milk and dairy products are the best source. So 1 cup of milk, no matter how much fat, it contains 300 milligrams of calcium. Now, it is recommended that children between ages 1 and 2 drink whole milk. However, once you're 2 years and older, we can go to non-fat milk. So non-fat milk has the fat of 0 bacon strips, whereas if you can see whole milk, which is 4% milk, has extra calories and has the equivalent of fat of 8 strips of bacon. So we should all be drinking non-fat skim milk if possible, and that will give us 300 milligrams of calcium per cup.
Wow. So right when a toddler hits the age of 2, you can go ahead and switch to non-fat, because a lot of people think, you know, it's okay, they need whole milk, but as early as 2? As
early as 2.
Okay, well, that's good. Okay, you brought some of these other drinks as well, so I'm kind of curious as to if these you can let slide once in a while and drink sometimes.
Yeah, we talked about moderation. So, again, if you're on a picnic, you know, have that Hawaiian Sun drink once a week. I think it's important not to deny yourself that. However, milk and water, you know, hopefully we can have a little bit of milk with each meal. That's something I suggest that all children get used to. But in terms of Hawaii, like today it's humid, we should drink a lot of water. And so, again, just plain water, carry your water flask. You can flavor it with some lemon or lime, and for adults, maybe just plain sparkling water.
Plain sparkling water. And there's so many health benefits for drinking plain water.
Yes, so drinking plain water, of course, prevents dehydration. It helps to control calories. It just prevents muscle fatigue, helps release toxins, makes your skin glow. It just helps to maintain balance of your whole body.
What are some tips? Because I know a lot of people think, oh, you know, I feel like I'm not getting enough water. I feel like I'm already drinking enough, but it's still not enough. Do you have any easy tips that you can offer so we make sure that we get the water we need in our system?
So I live out on the west side, so whenever I'm driving, I always have my little water flask with me, taking sips of water during commercial breaks. Remember to eat your fruits and veggies, because fruits and veggies contain about 20% of the fluids per day. Also have water with every meal and snack. And whenever you feel thirsty, make sure to choose water.
Sometimes the other drinks, too, you think will quench your thirst, but they actually make you more thirsty.
Right. I mean, of course you can have that occasional cup of coffee, but whatever you drink does count in the fluid category. So an adult should have about 8 cups of 8 ounces, or 8 cups of water a day.
So 64 ounces total of water a day.
Yes, for an average adult.
And I feel like I see more and more people carrying like a water jug or water thermos around. So it seems like a lot of people are trying to drink more water these days,
and
which
I
is
think
good.
that's crucial in Hawaii, especially as summer comes up.
Right. Now let's go ahead and talk about tomorrow, because every Saturday you do a great service for the people of Oahu.
Yeah, my nonprofit Walk with a Doc Oahu. It's free. We're at Central Oahu Regional Park near the tennis courts, and we start promptly from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. I do a health tip every week. We warm up, we walk, we cool down, and it's a wonderful fun and free event for all ages. So come on and join me.
Free in all ages. We like that, right?
Yes.
Because exercise starts when you're young.
Yes, and walking is the best exercise for all of us.
All right. Dr. Wee, thank you so much for being here.
Thank
Have a good
you.
weekend and happy Mother's Day.
Thank you. Thank you.